What's up?
Yo.
It's the Broadway Show podcast with Broadway and...
This your born and raised Lincoln Parker. I am Paul Clark.
And I am Broadway the Big Homie. Happy to be here tonight. We cannot move forward without giving a shout out to my guy, Playboy Ghost.
What up?
Technical Ghost. Without him, there's no us.
And his new beard.
And his crispiness, the crispiest of beards. And we also want to give a shout out to our brother, our other life and hip hop analyst, Giddy. He's not here, but he's with us. You did. So check out the clip on the Broadway Instagram and Facebook and all that. So we would love your support. So moving on, what's up, Paul Clark?
My life is so sadly funny. Okay, my stepson, right? Okay, I tell you about him every now and then. He's IEP. So he had a girlfriend for a long time, this girl. I'm not even gonna say her name. You know what I'm saying? But
not you. You're not gonna say her fucking name?
It'll slip out because I'm high. So my oldest daughter pulled him to the side and was like, she's not pregnant. Because she's seen some pads somewhere that, that were used, that was in a Kroger bag that she left in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? So she saw that, Tim get me, you just don't like her. You just don't like it, you just jealous. And so he's mad. So I pulled him to the side, like, come on now, you gotta study him. You grew up with him. You supposed to ignore that shit. He'll figure it out on his own. It's harmless. She ain't pregnant and shit. So you let him do his thing and shit. Don't bring it up to him again. Right? So now, at this point, she's 11 months pregnant. You know what I'm saying? And Tim was bringing it to her attention. Now, before he brings it to attention, my nephew brings it to me like, look what I seen on Facebook. A bunch of people talking about this girl, talking about how, every 6 months she's pregnant. She ain't pregnant, blah, 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 right? So somebody said, she's pregnant now, and showed a picture of her, and then my son is in the background of the picture, smiling real hard and shit.
I seen the picture, you showed me the picture.
Yeah, he look like a victim and shit. So I tell my nephew, don't say nothing to Tim about it, just let him ride his ride because he's gonna go against you and shit. So he gonna feel attacked. You know what I'm saying? So it gets to the point where it's 11 months and, Tim been figuring shit out. You ain't never been to a doctor's appointment. Never. When I ask, you say, I already came back. I don't see no appointments. I don't see nothing. He want to see the sonogram. He want to see the heartbeat. He want to see something and shit. He want a gender reveal. He want to do all the shit he see on Facebook and shit. You know what I'm saying? So then they getting into it and shit. So, that's what my nephew tell him, look, Tim, she ain't pregnant. We all know. Everyone knows except for you. You know what I'm saying? So he leaves her alone. He breaks up with her. So he went to see her yesterday and she's like, the baby died. He sounded kind of sad when he's telling you. She said the baby died, and she showed me a picture of it real fast, and then she put it down and shit. And he said the thing about it was that the baby had red hair.
So hold on.
She knows something wrong.
So
with him.
supposedly, give me the other phone, the Broadway phone. Supposedly the baby, she's 11 months pregnant, and the baby died.
Yeah.
She good at that shit. She did that before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what that Facebook little war was. You know what I'm saying? They put her picture up and her name up there, and I'm so proud of myself that I did not say Charmaine's name.
That's foul. Cause that's foul as fuck.
Those are two mental illnesses, though. I know Tim.
I seen a movie about that shit. Where the chick kept saying she was pregnant and shit and not had a baby or killed a husband or killed a baby. And she was like, had mad kids and was killing them and shit. And then
it was 400 likes. You know what I'm saying? Like 200 comments and shit like that. What was our one question last week?
Self-like, basically. Do you need another?
That was the word for it.
You need somebody else to validate.
Yeah, see how everybody's validating you. We all see the same shit, nigga. We validate you. Look at your character. You know what I'm saying? That's why you need validation of other people and shit, because it reflect right back on your ass.
Right. So with her, I'm just bugged out how
I wish he was here.
How he was gone and came back. Like they broke up for how many days?
No, 2 days. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And the baby dead, she out the hospital.
And for
every
some reason,
motherfucking
I'm not ear hustling because I turned the TV up because they conversations is garbage. They was outside and shit. You know what I'm saying? And for some reason now he wants to, because he can't beat you up. He keep asking where your brother at. Shit, I'm gonna beat your brother up and shit like that. And then my mind, I'm like, the fuck the brother? He's somewhere shooting dice, so he might his own fucking business.
don't know his ass is over if he see Tim some motherfucker. That's crazy.
But Tim is like, if he arguing with a girl, he's like, I'm not arguing with you. Go get your boyfriend. Go make him pay for something this bitch did. What if he can't fight?
What if the nigga a karate expert or some shit like that? Yeah, I'll be sure to go get him. Get his ass there and tell him to leave clutched up in the fucking camel clutch.
How about the Buckeyes though?
They keep acting like they. But one thing I'm gonna say. Dude ran. Dude.
Finally.
I was thinking about Playboy. Was it you that said something about him running last week?
Paul said he shouldn't run.
Yeah, he shouldn't. Even now.
But it was Playboy with somebody else, and I was like, I thought straight about them. I was like, I bet they shutting this shit up right now.
But that's the other threat that they always had.
No, they still got it. No, they already had the pass.
They had the pass. That's what I'm saying. They had the pass.
Yeah.
They had a good running back, and they had a quarterback
that
has scrambled these past couple of years.
But listen, y'all didn't hear what the coach said. The coach said though, they knew he can run like that.
He can't.
No, he can't.
No,
they said we just was hoping to not have to use that. I watched him on the coach said that.
I watched this whole thing. No, this is what he said right here. You know what I'm saying? Okay, this is what it was. The weather was 50 mile per hour wind, and it's raining. That ball was slippery, and the wind is blowing.
Right.
If we are to dare throw, we got to throw with the back to our wind, with the wind to our back. You know what I'm saying? And if we do that, all it's going to do is, if it happens wrong, it'll just overthrow everything. So that's when you see them overthrown balls.
Exactly.
That wind was carrying it. But if we try to throw into the wind, like he was saying, if I have to throw into the wind,
back.
you know what I'm saying? I'm going to throw it to you, but that wind will blow it over here. So he said he had to throw a little extra muscle into it, and still that wind will kind of pick it up and shit.
Right.
So since we cannot throw, and they cannot throw, you crowd that box. You got safeties all the way up here now. You know what I'm saying? You got all 12 people really about to just blitz you every fucking down.
But he wouldn't have ran if he think
the first 3 quarters is like, God damn it, you're not doing nothing. And just like he said, the coach said, like, listen, even when you know what I'm saying, hand the ball off and fake like you running over here, nobody traces you at all because we know you cannot run. This is something you are born with. He's a pocket passer. That's like trying to make Eli Manning, you know what I'm saying, or any pocket passer. I'm going to make you run. Have you seen?
But listen,
Peyton Manning run. Have you seen Peyton?
But he moves in he's more Peyton Manning. He's stiff. They got good coaching because when you got a quarterback that stays in the pocket. The quarterback is in the pocket because the defense, everybody that's around him, are doing their job well.
No.
They're doing their job because if you got time to lay back and sit in the pocket and look around.
A pocket passer, there's a difference between a pocket passer and a scrambling quarterback and shit. First of all, you have to be born with the gift to scramble, like Michael Vick. Michael Vick was in Little League scrambling, you know what I'm saying? You think, you know what I'm saying? Peyton Manning was scrambling anywhere.
But yesterday wasn't the first time the dude from Old State ran. Like,
no, I mean,
it's the first time in his life. It may have been in the Old State game, but it wasn't the first time he ran in his life.
Every scrambler that
he was able to do this shit.
Has a cut, has a disc, has a spin, has a hurdle.
He was able to do this, but Ohio State is that kind of team that they like to run. If they go pass, they want the quarterback. They don't want the quarterback.
He does not want to be hit. Look at his body.
That's what I'm saying.
He's built like me.
But that's what I'm saying. The point I'm making is he has the ability. He's had the ability.
That was a demand. The coach said, this is what it is. They know that we are running our running backs, so they crowd the box up.
I know that. That's called coaching. I understand that.
Everybody off if we force you to run. But he had to take a deep breath and be like, I have to do this. He would rather not do it.
To stay in the pocket. That's how they run their offense for everybody
to
do their job.
Is. You build your offense around who your quarterback is. You know what I'm saying? What's the quarterback for Baltimore Ravens?
That's how it goes.
Remember Baltimore Ravens? What's the quarterback?
He stepped into a team of seasoned niggas already.
What's the quarterback for Jackson? Jackson, right here. If you watch him when he first got on there, they was doing him like a pocket dude, and he was getting sacked left and right. In the middle of that first quarter, he basically, you seen it in his face, fuck this shit. He did not rely on his run and on his blockers. He started to run and do everything. He did like 5 plays in a row. No. You had a line that was too big and was not fast enough to block for you. Because once he started running, so the next year they got a smaller line. So this line can run just as fast as you, just in case we got a block for him, because we got a runner back here who could not, I can't trust you. A scrambling quarterback, a pocket passer is like this. He's in the pocket. Even though he feels and sees you coming here, he still don't move because he trusts that you are going to pick this motherfucker off. He'll step into that because you about to knock him off or he about to run right. A scrambling whoever one of his blockers is, that's
exactly what I said.
Right here. But a scrambling quarterback, even though he sees this, I really don't trust my line, so I'm going to run. You know what I'm saying? A pocket passer is going to trust his line. A scrambling quarterback is going to panic.
So you making 2 separate scenarios. All I said was he has the ability to do it.
He doesn't.
But he's coached to not do it.
He doesn't have the ability
on the team. Am I wrong?
He ran. He can run.
So he has the ability.
He can't slide, so he's not used to doing it.
No,
and that's what I'm saying. He's not.
You see,
but the coach,
you see that touchdown that he got. You see that Paul. You so worried about getting hit and
running. They go forward with this shit.
Yeah, they choose not to do it.
He's not even a dive for the first down.
The coach said it.
He's not. No,
I heard him say that.
That's positive thinking.
And I'm saying that I understand because that's like gives him a well-rounded game. Like it makes him be able to, if he has to run, he can run. He's not stupid at it, but he don't want to run. He would choose not to run. He would choose to be
a pocket passer is being coached that if you do not see it or if pressure is coming, you throw that ball away or you just go ahead and take the sack. You do not take the collision, just like Michael Vick said.
He said
Michael Vick said if he could do it all over again,
he would have
been a pocket passer because that would trust you to trust your line and you stay healthy longer. A running quarterback is going to get hurt.
I'm not talking about nobody.
He was both. He was a running quarterback at the beginning, and at the end, he rather would be a pocket passer because he already felt the punishment of running the ball.
I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that. He still, even if he just stayed in the pocket, he would have still had the ability.
I can name you so many great.
That's not what I'm saying. You're missing my point. You are missing my point. Only point I'm saying is he has the ability.
Everybody has the ability.
Everybody don't have the ability to be a scrambler.
Tim Couch ran.
Everybody don't have the ability to scramble out of it.
He is slow. He is very slow. I mean, his legs is not fast. He's not jerking nobody. He's
got to.
His head
to get out of there
is not
gain yards. If you leave the pocket, you got to be able to gain yards.
At least get the first down.
Yeah, that's the whole purpose of getting out the pocket.
And that's not what he's about to do right there. He's not gonna get hurt. That's
it's
what
gonna come a point in time. You see Michigan.
Shit in his eyes.
You see Michigan. They watching.
And he gonna get more. He got more confidence.
Yeah.
He at the
confidence my ass. They watching.
And they gonna fit up there.
If it ain't raining,
watch when he got sacked.
Cold as hell. If it ain't wet, they gonna come after his ass.
We're coming as a scrambling quarterback. Once you cross that line of scrimmage, you are a running back. So that means you're used to getting hit like running backs get hit. A pocket passer, you're not used to getting hit that much and shit. You know what I'm saying? This is why when he got sacked, what did he do? You fumbled that ball. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm going to be a running quarterback, you know what I'm saying? The chance of fumbling is going to be great. The chance of getting hurt is going to be great. I don't want that on my record. I'm not good at that. That's not what I do. Everybody knows how to run.
He's not a scrambling quarterback, but he's
Hunters.
To me, he has 79 yards, which means he's not just a motherfucker, Danny White.
Hunters,
you know what I'm saying?
Hunters and field goal kickers have the ability to run, but what happens when you see them run? You feel bad for them because you are now a running back. That little rule about not hitting the kicker goes out the fucking window once you start running as a kicker. So you about to get hit like a running back, and you feel bad for them. That's how you want to be with him.
He's not a runner.
With Peyton Manning. Let Peyton Manning.
He's not Michael Vick. I'm not saying that he's like what Michael Vick was.
I'm saying he's a Tim Couch.
What I'm saying is
He'd rather sit in the backfield.
He would rather stay in the backfield, but he can run if he had to. The 79 yards shows.
Because we just seen it, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. That shows it. When motherfuckers were saying he can't.
But that fear, you see that hesitation he took before he ran into the end zone? You so scared of getting hit. You was like, do I run out of bounds or should I take it?
Be the quarterback making the touchdown.
Did he score, did he?
Huh? Yes, he scored. This was his first. Yes, he scored a touchdown.
Listen.
No, he didn't.
He wasn't
ran out
scared.
loud.
You think he was?
No.
He was scared about how much nut he was gonna be shooting out after the night, the party in the game.
I ain't got a phone. My phone.
Oh,
I don't think he scored. I think
that touchdown he
got a bunch of yards. I don't think.
I just know he got 79 yards. I ain't pinpoint nothing. I just said the
don't
nigga
think he
is
scored.
now. He might
Got a long
run
run.
if he and now more when he can or if he have to
What's
in
his
the
name
future
again?
because he's seen how successful it was.
Stroud.
You know what I'm saying? He was
JC.
he was a success.
He
He is
ain't
not going to be trying to run. That's my saying. He's not going to be trying to run.
He's not gonna
But
run.
if he see anything like he saw was able to do Saturday, he will go for it.
Especially if the weather is fucked up like it was that day.
And if it's some good weather,
You know how
he
many
really
people
gonna think he
thought
had
that
100
was
yards if it was good weather.
You think he
wouldn't
had
have
like
ran it.
70
That
something
would
yards
have
and
fuck
shit?
out of them, bro. It would have been a done deal.
But at the end of the day, they all pulled together, did what they had to do,
No doubt.
and won a motherfucking game. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Won a motherfucking game.
It's going.
They
come
thought
down,
they won. The motherfuckers thought they was gonna beat them.
It's gonna come down to them. To
Penn
that
State,
motherfucker
Iowa.
running. It's gonna come down to that motherfucker having to run and not running, and that's we gonna be.
But
in
it
the
should be
bowl game.
harmless shit too, though. You know what I'm
We
saying?
gonna be in the
Like,
bowl game.
yeah, maybe some harmless shit. Because I'm looking at his arms, his shoulders. He's not built for that. He's not even. You know what I'm saying? You never even did hit drills. You never did none of that.
Yeah, they
And
did.
he
They
likes
do
it.
that in practice, bro.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Pocket passers is like, don't hit him. Actually, in practice, quarterbacks at all, like,
Yeah,
you see
they
Sherman,
don't let them hit.
yeah,
They
you don't
let
touch
him
him.
hit
Just
that
run up on him like, hey, I had you.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Running back, you getting hit.
Yeah. I ain't gonna let them tear that boy's head off.
But go Bucks, nigga.
Go Buck.
I'm a Buckeye.
I think Michigan.
From the looks of it, you won too.
I don't like Alabama, but I hate Notre Dame. I mean, I'm sitting up there, I hope Alabama loses because I'm sick of Alabama and you know what I'm saying? It just, you know what I'm saying? First of all, Alabama, this year, your pass defense is just garbage. Anybody can throw over you and shit. So you did your first loss in Tennessee. They put you on #1 out of nowhere just because you beat Alabama. Y'all got the same fucking problem and shit. You know what I'm saying? That was premature. That's why y'all got y'all's ass beat. You know what I'm saying? What y'all, Tennessee got their ass beat and shit by Georgia. You know what I'm saying? So, put them motherfuckers at 7.
So who #1 now?
They ain't put it up there yet. but
Ohio State.
Nah,
nigga.
Georgia. Georgia was already 2.
Oh no,
Yeah.
it was 2.
Yeah, Georgia was 3. I don't think Ohio State because they not
Ohio
gonna look at the
State
weather.
going up, buddy.
They ain't gonna pay attention to what the weather did to the whole
They
shit.
won that. They going.
But I hate Alabama.
I don't know.
No, I hate Clemson. I don't like Clemson.
Georgia gonna be #2. We're gonna be #1.
I don't like Clemson, but I hate Notre Dame to death.
And then Michigan's gonna give them a run for their money because that boy won't run.
Yeah, that's all.
Michigan is pretty
That's all they got is the run, though.
Huh?
That's all they got is the run. That's all they got.
Well, I'm just
is
saying.
run.
I'm just saying what they
If
gonna
you
put
shut that
that
down,
Stroud.
it's over.
It should be a good one this year. They might Ohio State probably gonna win, but they've been taking it the last 4 years. So,
No, not last year we did.
well,
We ain't win that.
I said we did.
Oh yeah.
I'm saying taking it in the ass the last 4 years. Yeah. I ain't mean taking it like winning. Lubed up from the backside. Yes. Pause.
No doubt.
Big shout out. I can't even say a big shout out. Rest in peace to Takeoff being killed this past week. It's crazy for hip hop because I didn't know him personally. You know what I'm saying? My heart goes out to his family. Any black man, any MC. Well, I'm gonna say any rappers. He could rhyme though. All the niggas really could rhyme for real. It just, obviously they picked up the shit that could help sell records too, because they earlier shit, I used to fuck with them. But past all that, RIH to take off. Shit like this make me see like the culture is like in shambles. But then as more the story came out, it ain't even really got shit about the story. It's like the shit behind the scenes is crazy. Which had me thinking about the things how niggas live, and when you get money, the choices you make on how you live or what you do when you getting money. And what I do see, or it seemed like, because niggas is like, if you meet a nigga in the industry and I'm in the industry, it's like, nigga, you get money, I get money, y'all may be able to become friends and shit. It's because it's fun to have a friend. You ain't the only nigga that got drink money and shit. You know what I mean? He can buy you drinks, you can buy him drinks if y'all friends and shit like that. But it's like, from the shit I saw on there, from the clip I saw, it showed them niggas. I seen a clip the very first day afterwards of them niggas in Jay Prince Jr.'s car on the freeway, kicking it. On the fucking freeway, the top was down. He stood up in the car like, you know what I mean? Then I see some other shit. The niggas was over there with the niggas smoking weed. Right? So, this supposed to be their friend. They supposed to be friends. If I come out of town and y'all niggas link up, I link up with y'all niggas when I get out of town. I trust y'all.
I don't think they was friends.
I mean, the nigga was riding in the car with the niggas and everything.
They booked him.
Right, but I'm saying though, Jay Prince's son booked him. See, I didn't know that. I didn't know the severity of none of that.
They booked
but
him.
I'm saying to be with a nigga it was only 40 people
supposed
at
to
the
take care
party.
of him. They definitely.
But they was hanging like they was friends
they
with a nigga.
They wasn't.
I mean, that's kind of what you do, you know what I'm saying? If we doing a show in Florida and naming your people and shit, and we get down there, you know what I'm saying? What, we gonna just be in a hotel and they be somewhere else, and then we just.
But I'm saying, like, from what I looked at, to me, it just made me seem like the niggas was friends, like they homies. Like, cause they kicking these niggas in the car.
They probably been down.
They was in the lowrider. They wasn't in a fucking Benz or nothing like that. They was in the drop top old school.
Jay Prince shit.
His son.
Yeah.
I've been cool with people you introduced me to, but if something happened, you can't say we was all friends. Like, nah, I don't know that nigga. That was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You cool with a whole bunch of niggas I'm probably not friends with, but I know them. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't what I'm saying.
But they booked him is what I'm saying.
Okay.
They booked him.
They probably
got.
But I just feel like the niggas was moving wrong. I think like niggas, the way niggas be moving,
you can say that.
you move wrong because they keep. The one nigga says something about them. They security ain't like security niggas. They probably have them when they gotta be a certain place. I don't know, man. I just get mixed up, and then you be around niggas. I just feel like, damn, that's crazy because now they, at the end of it, before he got, it got shot, the nigga was arguing with the nigga.
You see the video where he said, "Let me get out of here, man."
Before I heard a motherfucker.
Yeah, and he was walking
away
past the motherfuckers.
Yeah,
he was walking away from them.
Shrugged the nigga off like this.
Really wasn't even no
shrugged him off.
Shit. Yeah,
shrugged him off like, man, let me get out of here, bro. That's a nigga saying some shit just to say some shit.
So the person that shot him is dead. I know that.
Yeah.
So it seemed like he was, a motherfucker, one of them niggas that everybody crew got, a goofy nigga. You know what I'm saying? Why would you pull the burner out?
But it also said he was supposed to.
You brought him in.
But it wasn't no scuffle.
But this is the thing is right here, when rap used to be candy, rap, say all that stuff. We didn't know behind the scenes that artists like LL Cool J and Rakim and stuff started to get robbed, you know what I'm saying, of all that stuff right here. So then you started to have artists that came out like, you know what I'm saying, fuck you, I wish the fuck, when you came with a big ass group. You didn't see LL with a big posse. You didn't see Run DMC with 50 niggas with them, like they ready to kill you and shit. So artists started to hang around with tough motherfuckers. Sometimes an artist like, I don't know y'all, but I know of y'all. Y'all my neighborhood. Y'all keep coming in and out of jail. Y'all hitters and shit. I'm gonna befriend you to say join me in my circle because I'm gonna be in different cities and I need motherfuckers with you, with me that's like you. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of motherfuckers NWA did it, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that did that. And Jay-Z talk about all the time, them motherfuckers was my hitters. I'm so
Jay-Z, but he also hired FOI when he be doing shit too.
But I'm talking about even before he had the money to do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You just
you gotta have them niggas.
We did that. You know what I'm saying? We had big crews with you and
with
shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we did that and shit.
They wasn't just there because they was big dudes.
So now it's normal because
don't get it fucked up. They wasn't there just as security. They was niggas that was just with us.
Because if you look at it like this right here, if there's an athlete, you know what I'm saying? Like if you see an athlete, an actor, or a singer, them are stars to us. But when we see rappers, you equal to us. So I'm not gonna look at you in the same light that I'm
That's
gonna look
some
at.
rappers. Other rappers, like them niggas, I don't believe. Like,
But
I just think them niggas is the where they position in their position.
Like if Denzel Washington, you know what I'm saying, was to do something you thought was disrespectful, if he shaking people's hands and all that right there, and then you reach out to shake his and he don't, I guess, see it, whatever, look like he snubbed you and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a way you handle that, like, oh, that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But if it was a rapper doing that, some people feel the need to punch a rapper. You know what I'm saying? And now rappers gotta be, you know, rappers is out here like you getting robbed.
But niggas, rappers is out here like they on some tough shit too.
But you got today, like I said, you had to remember LL and wasn't. But you had to turn into that person right there. You know what I'm saying? To say you're not gonna rob me, you're not gonna treat me like you did Rakim. I see nothing negative Rakim ever did. You know what I'm saying? But people felt the need that when they see him, that's a
It wasn't many people robbing him. It was certain the niggas they knew was gonna rob.
And it was enough to say I'm gonna give me some security. LL said I'm gonna lift weights because this ain't the first time I've been robbed by people in my own neighborhood.
That was how them niggas was.
If you was bullying me my whole life right here, let's just say, I'm not saying LL was getting bullied me, but if, you know what I'm saying, you was in that tough crowd and shit, and I wasn't and shit, and I'm a rapper and all that shit, and I'm in the 80s and all that shit, but I don't make enough money to move out the hood and shit. You see me with all that shit, but I really don't got it. I still live at home with my mama and shit, and all of a sudden I see you in the alley and shit, it was like, run your pockets, Paul Cool J. You know what I'm saying? What am I gonna do? I couldn't beat you before money. Now I got a little bit of money, I still can't beat you. You know what I'm saying? So what do you do?
That shit what happened in the dope game too.
And then you got cameras now, and people videotaping rappers getting beat up and all kind of shit right there. So hold on, that I'm not gonna be on one of them. This is why I got Sean and Guy with me and shit. These my hitters.
No, my name.
Bro, this wasn't even called for, bro.
It wasn't.
It wasn't no scuffle.
No. He just went over there just to see what was going on. He was just being nosy.
It wasn't no fucking scuffle, bro.
Yeah.
So Jay Prince hired security. They said he hired him. Should have never.
Because they said that dude, the particular dude, was a nigga that's supposed to keep Jay Prince safe.
That's what I'm saying. He hired him. So he should have never pulled the blammer out. It wasn't no scuffle. It wasn't no reason for it. His asses would have went to jail.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they went on and got rid of him because that was some sucker shit. That's a
scary
nigga
shit.
that's in the crew that's a sucker. Why would you know what I'm saying, pulling the gun out and hitting the nigga on accident?
Yeah, real shit.
You know what I'm saying? That was useless. He could have went in the bank and tried to rob the bank for all their money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Geronimo.
He said, fuck it. Instead of just pulling the burner out and shooting the motherfucker.
Taking a Geronimo.
Yeah. That shit's crazy, bro.
And that just make it, all I was saying, it just make the game kind of look fucked up because he's like.
And it's them type of niggas that's fucking up the game. It's fucking up the game. One to be tough, one to be about their life.
But I think
And
that's
really all that shit is over with.
It's always been like that. What happened to KRS-One's brother? You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. Like Big L, it's the same
Talking
thing.
about Scott LaRock.
Yeah, Scott LaRock. You know what I'm saying? Big L, same damn thing and shit. Like you just keep going. Where Chiali at?
But them niggas a lot of Chiali out of jail.
He's
But
out of jail.
them niggas was in them niggas was that was dope game. A lot of shit was dope game shit.
it ain't dope game no more.
Fuck.
No, these
Dope
niggas ain't
game
selling
no
dope.
more.
These niggas doing other shit. They acting like they selling
Come
dope.
on now. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of rappers out there because I'm on, you still my nigga and shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't make you a rapper. You can't rap. But guess what? I here, hold this. What you think you gonna do with that money? That's me putting you on your feet. All you know is what? The dope game. You know, that's what brought the hip hop police through. You know what I'm saying? Because that was, even though you see Ja Rule and all these people right here, come on now. You need bodyguards and shit right here. I'm your bodyguard. You know what I'm saying? We on a tour bus and shit. You probably have no idea how many bricks I got in my motherfucking shit. As soon as we get to Florida, you know what I'm saying? Shit, you my mule.
Me,
And you wouldn't
I would
even
know because I would be the funded it.
You would, yeah, or either of that right there. So you know what I'm saying? That it always like that.
On your own bus, Paul.
I don't care. Yeah, on your own bus.
Get in the van.
You're getting the bed.
We're going on the bus.
Yeah, but I got to play
We'll
down.
meet you there.
How much you got in on?
Matter of fact, you're gonna leave a little early when we
But
do the show.
but my heart goes out to hip hop on this one. It goes out to Takeoff without a doubt. But it goes out, you know.
I got a taste with some greens. I want something different. I mean, some chicken from Marvin's Kitchen. When they were ingredients this and this, and I want brisket.
Brisket.
I like my cornbread this.
Biscuit.
Pick up the phone, go get
Come
this.
get
They got
this.
the biggest sandwiches. Hi. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yup. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yup. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yup.
Our famous kitchen. Holler at us. We got you. 614-556-2174. When you see the number across the screen, it's on the pop. Now, life should be relaxing, but it's not. Sometimes we have to create our own enjoyment with many different creme velour flavors, such as strawberry plum, no, I apologize, blackberry plum, strawberry rose, peach, and pomegranate mango. Also, don't forget lemon haze and berry beautiful. Kick your feet up and relax and enjoy the taste. Creme velour, draped imperial grape.
You kick your feet up.
Creme velour, my lord. I got a little, I apologize. I was a little bugging out right there.
I'm on it, I'm on it, I'm on the street boy beats. I'm on it, man, I told y'all niggas y'all ain't ready, man. We can't be stopped. On the strip.